So this is the situation we find ourselves in today. Nice whack of logs on there. And as we have ourselves a tire and a welder. There's a fire truck, by the way. So, built this road. And this part's not gravel because it hasn't rained in a couple days, so we're good right here. And I'm broke. So, can't afford to put more rock down until we get a load of logs out. And this is our first load of logs. It's not noticed that we're barely on the knives there, so we'll probably have to reload this anyways. Anyhow, nice road, everything's fine, fantastic. And then you see how that one's pointing? See, you can see the road got all chewed up. This here is, I was cleaning the topsoil off so I can, once I get this truck out of the way, I can widen the road and make this corner a little wider. Anyhow, so, oh, slip and die. Notice how it's turned. Notice how that one's turned. Yeah, that's good times. So something broke. I don't know where. We were doing fine, and then it just went straight, starting about right here somewhere. You see, I got, there's no, it's not digging through here. It started digging till right there. So I didn't make it much farther. I mean, it just went straight, and then, well, hell, I didn't even start turning the wheels until probably right here. And it didn't go straight, it just went straight. It just went straight. Then I tried to back out of it and blew a tire and figured I could, straighten her out and back it up a little ways, and well, that didn't work out so good. So now the trailer's all jack strawed in the middle of the road, so I can't pull forward to get it straightened out. Anyhow, probably won't be using this stuff to build. I mean, it's good for road base. Recycled concrete is all it is. There's no minus in it, and this stuff's a lot rounder than I expected. So it just kind of rolls. Doesn't bite in at all, and it's completely chock full of weird bits of whatever the hell that is. So anyhow, I had trouble coming down the hill too. I came down forward and I didn't want to turn. I just pushed straight down the hill. So I got around the corner, got loaded, and anyways. So now I got to figure out how to get this thing. I'll crack the hood real quick to show you guys what's going on. Put back together again. So you can see we're down in the dirt. So the axle, you see where it comes in, ties into the U-bolts, comes out, two pins down there somewhere. So I broke a tie rod, and that's the end of the tie rod bolt piece. Goes back over here somewhere, and then over here on the tie rod itself, see where somebody welded on gussets, but the monkey welded it right to the end of the frickin' bolt, which creates a weak point. So I don't know who did that, but I want to kick him in the balls. Anyhow, so we got this cut tire. I don't know what cut it. Probably that piece of the frame right there. The little canister thing's part of the AC. It don't work anyways. Anyhow, I'm gonna figure out how to get this thing jacked up and get the crummy in here and blaze a little trail. So knock that chunk of wood out of the way and see if I can't get the excavator up over here somewhere and maybe try to pick it up a little bit. That or use the outriggers and the drop axle and try to get some weight off the front end so that figure something out. Anyhow, so right now, this is the kind of video I don't like, is when people walk around telling you all their troubles. But excavator needs an alternator. It's on its way. Right now it starts on its own, but for how long I don't know. Rock truck needs a tie rod, which I don't even know if I can find one. So we'll weld her up today and at least get her out of here. You know, I might have to call another guy in to haul logs for me, but I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta rebuild this road because it didn't work out very freaking good anyways. This is kind of, you know, part of it, so we're on top of clay, so we just drove right through the clay. But, you know, I've taken the dump truck up here a couple times without a problem. Anyhow, I'm thinking that just the freaking tie rod just broke and that was the end of it. Because I was doing fine, it was pulling right out. Anyhow, Skidder needs a new axle assembly for the front end, so it's no good right now. It's two-wheel drive with ball tires. I need that, need that, need that. I'll be working. Right now, ain't none of them working. So, that's logging. Anyhow, I'll probably make a couple videos. That's kind of crazy. Throughout this process, I still, you know, I spent an hour or two out here hand shoveling yesterday, just trying to get to the problem. Luckily, I have spares on hand, and I can weld and all that fun stuff. So, that's how it goes. We'll get her figured out. We'll keep going. Still better than working in a factory. Ironically, this is one of my old boss's houses, so I don't know. Alright, we'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, folks, it's been about an hour and a half of digging and jacking and digging and jacking. So I don't know whose idea was to put 2 to 4 concrete down and then have to dig it out, but anyhow, just give you an idea of the damage. Looks like it is just the tie rod broke. If you look at that, I haven't actually tore it apart and really looked at it, but you can see where the bolt ends of the threaded part and where they welded it. That's just a recipe for bad things to happen. So anyways, got her blocked up best I can considering the situation. I don't see any other damage. Doesn't look like anything's out of place. That jumper there looks bad, but you look at it and the dirt lines haven't moved at all. So cross my fingers and hope it's okay. I think it's supposed to be that shape. But oop. Everything turns freely. Wheel would turn, but the tire's dragging right now. So yeah, well, you can kind of tell it's turning. Anyhow, get this wheel off and throw my spare on for safety, and then figure out how the hell I'm going to fix the tie rod. So 10 o'clock now. It's Thursday. Like I said, yeah, not to complain too much, but that's got to get to the mill. Oh, we are really hooped-a-jooped. But that rigger worked pretty good. Got the fuel tank off the ground anyways. It wasn't on there very hard, but it's never a good sign to have your fuel tank dragging the ground. Put the drops down, but they didn't do anything. Ran out of air too quick anyways. Something in the system. Well, I think it's the foot pedal leaks. So anyhow, I'm rambling now, but we got her off the ground. Get a tire on it. Then we can start welding it. Yep. I think it's almost 2 o'clock now. I got out of here at 9. So we got the tire off. Not too big a deal. Got her welded up. Had a bunch of phone calls, otherwise I'd take my video while I was still smoking. But anyhow, it's not my greatest welding job in the world. Can barely get my arms in there, at least on the bottom side. We won't show you the bottom side, but anyhow, you can see where the old brake was. And that's where the bolt ended too. So it's not straight, but it'll do. This is literally just to get it out of this hole, and then I'll have to get a new tie rod and tie rod end. So I was unable to pull the tie rod. I don't have a freaking socket big enough, so I had to do it in the truck. I'm tired, guys. This is hard work. Covered in mud and whatever the hell is in this concrete mix, so probably poop too. Yay! Anyhow, a couple of rocks stuck in the brake drum, but that's fine. I could probably pull that off real quick and clean it out. Yeah, I better do that. So I gotta probably jack it up a little bit more. Get my tire on there. Here's the rest of those lug nuts of the wire wheel. And then, or well, probably not a wire wheel, just the little brush. And then see if I can get this thing backed around. So the problem is, oh, I showed this before. See when the like I said, I'm tired. This is hard work. When tie rod broke, the truck was basically stuck going straight. And it was already kind of in a turn, so when I tried to back up, I sent the trailer off into the toolies here, so come back here and take a peek. See, I really don't have enough room to straighten it out. It's already climbing the hill there. And this thing, these trailers don't back for squat. This ain't like a fifth wheel trailer at all. So once you're stuck in the sideways like this, you pretty much got to pull forward just to straighten everything out again. And yeah, you can back them up, but getting them to come around, it's tough. Truck's so long that, by the time the front end swings around, that you're still off in the weeds somewhere. So what I'll probably end up doing is unloading this, get her straightened out, try again. But first, probably what I'll end up doing is just unloading. Yeah, I broke the freaking cable again too. Get her up out of the hole and bring the logs up to the top and load it up top. And then I can rebuild the road here, do it right this time. So I figure I got at least another hour. It's 2 o'clock now and the pits close at 4, so ain't fuck all I can do about it today. Do as much as I can. See if we can get the truck out of here. Get the truck out of here, that's half the battle. As long as that tie rod holds together long enough to get to the mill, I'll be a happy camper. I think it'll be fine. I mean, I've seen dumber shit. And I mean it. So, such is life. It's logging. And, fucking hell. Still worth it. I must be stupid. I don't know. Anyhow, I'll talk to you later.